Hi, I'm Professor Brian Rogers, and welcome to my communications neighborhood. What I want to talk about now are your hands, hand gestures. So the hands are kind of tricky because you can be seated in a number of different ways. For example, I'm seated now behind my desk, but I'm back enough from the desk that I can't really put my hands on it. So if this was the case during the interview, see if I can adjust the camera just a little bit. If this was the case during the interview, what I'd want to do is I'd want to place my hands sort of nice and calmly on my lap. The key here with our hands is you don't want to have them, you don't want to be doing this, especially you don't want to be wringing them. Pulling your fingers, playing with your ring, kneading your hands, kneading your fingers. Why? This is the same gesture, when you're doing this is the same kind of gesture that babies make when they suck their thumb, right? It's something that humans do to help calm themselves down. It's a self-soothing gesture, right? So this immediately shows tons of nervousness. Don't do it. Instead, always keep your hands calm. Always keep them relaxed. Now, if you have a desk, if you happen to be seated on a desk and you put them on something, the way to do it is just place them relaxed in a comfortable way right on top of each other. Let's see if I can get a better shot of that. Just down nice and calm, and just rest them on one another. Then when you want to use them, you can bring them up and use them effectively. And when you're done, you bring them back down, nice and calm. All right? So hand gestures are important. Another concept with the hand gestures, and it applies to seating as much as it applies to standing, but is this idea of the box. Keeping your hand gestures generally in the box, which is essentially from your shoulders down to about your waist. Most of your hand gestures should live right in this sort of area. If you're counting, if you're showing any sort of emphasis. Now, once in a while, you may want to make a really big hand gesture and your hands may come outside of the box. That's totally okay. In fact, it can add a lot of drama, it can add a lot of emphasis to what you're saying, but you want to use those sparingly. Hand gestures can be one of those things that are really good and really effective, but if you use them too much, if they're constantly going, it can kind of become like white noise and it just is more distracting than anything else. Use them when you have a nice part in your speech, when they make sense. Bring them up, execute them from time to time, but then bring them back down. And don't use them too much. When you're done with them, bring them down and get used to that, right? Get used to bringing them down and using them as a tool. Just like your smile, you don't want to use it all the time. If you use it too much, it doesn't seem genuine, it doesn't have the same effect. So you pull it out of your arsenal, you use it once in a while, and then you put it back. So use them, make them effective from time to time, bring them down, and when you bring them down, nice and calm. Don't be kneading your hands, don't be squeezing them, don't be working your fingers. It shows terrible nervousness. So just stay nice and relaxed, nice and calm. Hope you like these videos. Please share, please like, please subscribe. If you have any questions, send me an email or leave it in the comments. Thank you.